They all but tumbled down the rickety stairs and made for the alley. There were people everywhere running and screaming. As Fiona looked back down the alley, she could see nothing but flames lapping at the sky. It was dark and smoky. Just then, a clanging bell, neighing horses, and thundering hooves rushed by them. "It's the Pooka and the Costa Bauer!" Eilish shrieked. "No, Eilish, that's the fire wagon. They're coming to put down the fire," Fiona called out as she pulled her sister along. "Where, Mum and Da? Where are they? If our house burns down, how will they ever find us?" Eilish sobbed. Fiona didn't answer. They ran and ran until they tasted blood in the back of their throats. "Where are we going, Fiona? Where?" Eilish panted. "We're doubling back to our house. The fire's already been there and won't be back," Fiona answered urgently. "How will Mum and Dad ever find us?" Eilish sobbed again. Fiona took out her bolt of lace. Her scissors were still around her neck. She pulled off some lace and started cutting it. "No, Fiona, your beautiful lace. Oh, your lovely lace." Eilish screamed as she became hysterical. "Eilish, this is the only way. We'll leave a trail of my lace. That's how Mum and Dad will find us," Fiona said softly, trying to comfort her sister. Just as Fiona tied her last piece of lace to the doorway of a basement, she and Eilish crawled in. They huddled together there for hours through the darkness of the night. From time to time, Fiona thought she heard voices, but then they'd get faint and disappear. At morning's light, Eilish started to cry again. "Mum and Dad should have found us by now. They should have," she insisted through her sobs. "The trail of lace will bring them right here to us. I know it, Eilish. I know it." Fiona tried to comfort her. "What if they perished in this awful fire? There's nothing left of Chicago. Nothing." Eilish sobbed even harder. It was exactly at that moment that they heard a familiar voice. "Oh, my lambs, my wee little lambs." It was their mother. She and their father were both clutching pieces of sooty lace. "Hi, we've been looking for hours. We'd almost given up hope," their mother said as she held them close. "That's when we saw it, the first little glimmer of hope. Your lace, Fiona, your lace tied to a lamppost," their father cried. "So we followed it. We followed each and every little bundle of it," their mother added. "And it brought us right to you, my darlings, right here to you," father said as tears rolled down his cheeks. "But Mother, Fiona's lace is ruined. It's covered with smoke and soot," Eilish whispered. "No, darling, this is her most beautiful creation, soot and all, for it saved you both, and us as well," their mother cried as she held them close. "We and generations after us will cherish this lace, Fiona, always, always," their father exclaimed. I have a few discussion questions for you to think about as you think back over this beautiful story, Fiona's Lace by Patricia Polacco. Can you think of a time when you needed to start something that was new or unknown? Who was with you that helped you to be strong? Have you ever met someone who has traveled from far away to live here in Philadelphia? How were you able to be a friend to them and help them feel welcome? Thanks for joining me today to read this beautiful story written and illustrated by Patricia Polacco.